Hello again. This little clip is going to look at submitting your work online. It's pretty simple in the LMS as long as you go slowly and follow the instructions. Okay, now just to look at what you are doing at the moment. Here it is. Do you remember you watched this video, or you should have watched this video, of a teacher teaching a communicative class? We discussed it during the virtual lesson, and your job then was to write a lesson plan for the lesson that this teacher taught. Alright? So, to do online work successfully, first thing you need to think about, and there's a couple of you who should pay very careful attention to this actually, because I've seen what you've uploaded. Read the instructions carefully. Watch the lesson. Create a lesson plan for the class. It's a lesson plan for this class, not any lesson plan, a lesson plan for the class down here. Decide what the aims and learning outcomes of the class are, the level, and number the stages and the timing of the class. The times. Now, remember when you're doing that what you saw down here was an 8-minute edited version of that class. You have to think about what the actual times were and represent them in the plan. Okay, underneath the plan, describe what features of the lesson were communicative. Upload your assignment by 12 o'clock into the LMS, and that's when the submission option will close. This is a deadline for sure, but it's a computer set deadline, which means the computer will reject your assignments if you try and upload them afterwards. Okay, so we read these instructions very carefully. Right. Notice, focus mostly on the lesson stages and what you think the actual timings were for each stage. Not the edited ones, the actual ones. At the bottom, with good work, you should be able to upload your assignment by the end of the lesson and start work on preparations for next week. Now, four or five people actually did manage to upload their assignments within about half an hour. Those who didn't, by and large, as I'm speaking to you now on, Monday evening, have still not submitted. And I think probably you're making life more difficult for yourself because you'll need to go back and refresh your memory, which will take more time. Okay, so now then, you've read all the instructions very carefully. Next thing you do is you have to write up the work using MS Word as instructed, and then just upload the assignment. Here it is, lesson plan assignment. I'll give that a click. Now you're seeing something different to what I'm seeing, but here's what I see. I can see that 6 people have submitted. The due date is the 1st of April, Wednesday, 12 o'clock. And there's 1 day and 17 hours left for the rest of you to submit this. And if you don't, it's going to be pretty tricky to give you a grade, to be honest with you. Okay, now what I can do now is I can view my submissions, and I can see that Uzair and Emre have submitted. well done, Uzair and Emre. I wish you had read the instructions a little bit more carefully and been a little less hasty next time. Or, in fact, you've still got time to replace what you've done if, after having read the instructions more carefully, you feel that you could have done a better job. There's Sergio, and you'll see that here's the attachment. So this is what I, as the teacher, now have. I have these Word documents which I can download very easily and have a look at. There's Taiba, okay, and Berk and Esra have also put in their assignments so far. So I'm looking forward to getting the rest of your assignments and looking forward to you using your time and getting in your work online promptly and within deadlines. Good luck with all of that, and see you next time. Bye now.